Well, hi, I'm Jill, editor of Reader's Digest, and I've got a very special guest with me today. If only all doctors were like Max Pemberton! This is the man behind our wonderful health columns. Hello, thank you for coming in. You have written 2 books. This was a BBC Radio 4 book of the week. Trust me, I'm a junior hospital doctor. Well, I've got hospital in, it's not on the title. And Where Does It Hurt? What the junior doctor did next. Do you look... Yeah.
The artist had actually never met me.
Oh really?
No.
Oh really? Well, that was about, I mean, that was basically saying don't go into hospital, into A&E in August, because all the new doctors
That's right.
Gosh, yeah. that was very funny and pretty scary actually. And this was about, once you'd done that first year, this was about being in mental health, wasn't it?
That's right, yes.
It was drugs.
I was doing an outreach project working with homeless people for half the time, and working with people addicted to drugs the other half of the time. So the book reflects both of those experiences.
So you've got a 3rd book out. Goodness.
That's right, yes. It's called A Doctor Will See You Now. It's different to the first 2, but I tried to bring it back into the hospital and maybe sort of build on some of the themes that had come out in the first book. Because although as you were saying, it's supposed to be light-hearted and funny, there are some really sort of serious...
Some really serious points to make, yeah.
About the NHS, about the way that certain patients are treated. It's about my time working in care of the elderly and people who have dementia.
Yeah. From my own experience, I would say that there's a culture, I mean, the default position is almost what I call a condition of benign neglect.
Absolutely. For example, say food. So people have brought their trays of food, and of course on the boxes it all gets ticked, yes, they've had their food today, but of course if they aren't able to actually feed themselves, then the trays are just taken away, the cold food.
No, I saw that happen.
Yes.
I saw that happen. But
then if you go into, for example, a paediatric ward, the babies and small children aren't just kind of tossed some cold toast and told to get on with it. There is within that there are provisions are made because it's considered to be something essential.
Yeah. So the book is primarily about the elderly then, is that your...
Well, that's a recurring theme throughout it. There are also experiences because I work in A&E as well. So the book does have some bits in it about, say, A&E, for example, and some bits about going out into the community on home visits and going to nursing homes. But it's predominantly ward-based.
How do you cope with it? Because I remember having lunch with you quite recently, and I said, what are you up to this afternoon? You said, I'm going to be in A&E for about 18 hours. And I was thinking, and I'm just going back to the office to read things. It was just no comparison, really.
I love it. I mean, yes, sometimes it's stressful, and there's horrible government targets you have to reach. All these kind of things are really tedious. There is always that moment of human interaction, and that's what sort of makes me, keeps me going.
Max, it's been fantastic to have you come in. Oh, I wish all doctors were like you. When is your next book out?
It's out on August the 4th.
Are you off to A&E this afternoon?
I am, yes. Tonight, I'm working night shift tonight.